about it. Well, good news on my end. I became a substitute teacher. It's okay though. And this time I went to a real school, or I should say I went to a publicly funded school. You know, like a state school district, not a chartered school or a collection of schools under one banner. So that was cool. For that one, it was. I found out that a lot of the school districts were using a called School Spring. Sorry, I ate. Food was that good. Old man clearing and coughing. So you know the food's good. They're hacking. That's not a good sign. Hacking's not good. Clearing, coughing, excellent. Okay, there you go, my old man ramble. Anywho, so I applied at School Spring, which has a collection of schools. So I was very thrilled to find out I could finally apply to various jobs through that website. And I was looking for substitute teachers, and there weren't that many around here. So the school is it's a rural school. It's a commute for me, but I don't mind. I mean, the amount of time it's going to take me to get out there is already the amount of time I spend to only travel less than 13 miles to get home. So I was all for it. Yeah. So yeah. Anywho, so. Back to me explaining about having the walkouts of job interviews and all that, or just telling people like, hey, you guys are idiots, stop contacting me and don't give me any future contacts or interests. So yeah, I applied, met all the requirements, like, okay, this is straightforward. This isn't no jump through this hoop, jump through that hoop now, and oh, hey, we couldn't get in contact with so-and-so. Can you do it for... It's like, what? It's like, well, why am I doing work for you? I'm not even getting paid by you. Anywho. So, I couldn't remember if I withdrew the application because of how far it was. Because I didn't realize it till I decided to look after I hit submit. And then the next day I decided to look and I was like, oh, wow. I was like, that's like over 30 miles. So I was like, oh well, let's see what happens. So forgot about it. About a month went by. Woke up. In my email, there was the job offer. I kind of freaked out. I woke up a bit. I had to sit in my chair, fall back asleep, and like, is this for real? And I was like, oh well, when I wake up the second time, I'll do it. So I woke up and sure enough, yeah, I put my glasses on, looked at it, like, oh wow. Went on to that website, the website, because they can give you job offers through the website. Yeah, and sure enough, yeah, right there, job offer, and then do you accept it or decline the offer? So I was like, I got a job. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I can't believe I got a job now. So yeah, substitute teacher. Gotta work my way to a good position. So I've worked for charter schools and just like charter schools or vocational schools where they send like high school students can take classes. They'll send like a bus and stuff like that. So, and I don't know. It's just I don't know. Your coworkers are like just basic coworkers. Like the lights are on, man. But if you look through the window, there's nothing inside, man. It's just the lights are on, like. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with these types of people. Well, I'm sorry. At first, I was like, I hope I don't have to deal with any type of manner. But sure enough, poor mannerisms floated straight to the top. So I was just like, I'm gonna get out of here. Cause like I said, I was trying to explain to them, like, I don't have any teaching experience. Like, my teaching certification is through a program, and I kept trying to explain to them. Sometimes people want to listen, sometimes people don't. So I learned my lesson. Stay away from vocational teaching schools and charter schools. Some people like them, some people don't. Hey, if you like them, if you like to play that type of game with people, you'll love it there. Oh, there you go, my old man rambling. So yeah, now in the IT world, if y'all were thinking about getting a job in IT, it's a business world. So if you can flick your tongue like a snake, you'll do just fine. And because the more thrills you can give them, the better, the happier they will be. And if you're gonna work in the business world, the only phrase you need to remind yourself is, how can you make these people giggle? There's various methods and there's various ways. So that's all you gotta do is make people giggle. You can be abrasive in your explanation. You can be vulgar. I've just concluded it, the giggles. How are you gonna make people giggle? So for me, I don't want to hear just anybody giggle. I want to hear certain types of giggles from a certain type of person. So me, no, I don't play the giggle game. Keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, no, I didn't do any interview at all because I was very thrilled that I was given an offer based on what I was presenting to them. Like, I'm never going anywhere. And since it's a real school district, I wasn't going to be hired, even though they said, yeah, hey, you accepted everything, but the formal approval is during a school board meeting. So I kind of laughed, like, well, there's the government aspect of it. Other than that, everything else was legit. You gotta remember how they get their funding. So there's got to be some type of bureaucracy. I'd rather deal with bureaucracy than trying to make anyone and everyone giggle. So at least in bureaucracy, it's concrete. It's on paper. Here it is. All you need to do is follow it. Versus, well, your giggle method is not as good as my giggle method. Like, oh my god. Well, we still get the same result. Oh, whatever. Whatever. So there you go. There was my issue. And some people, they run their mouth. That's their tool. The only tool they have. That's the only warning I will give. It's just full of people running their mouths. Running their mouths. Type of people who just don't take the time to listen to what they're saying. Anywho. So I'm quite thrilled. Because they gave me all the information I need. Oh, that's nothing to do. They gave me all the information I needed. They say if you need anything else other than this that we can't think of anymore, if you can think of, like, oh, dude, perfect. So I read the stuff, obviously, And this school district's legit. Like, the rules are straightforward. No intimidation, physically or verbally, and no forms of bullying at all. If either or both will lead to termination. I was like, man, I was like, or upon follow-up will lead to termination. So, because you always get those people, whoa, it's not really clear. It's just like, man, did you want a job or did you just want to run your mouth? See, told you. That's the reason why some of us are divorced. So it's just not in one aspect, it's universal. So if you ever heard the term, try to get your Zen, baby. Like I always say, awareness. Take some time for yourself, for self-reflection. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes it's maybe a start to something you may need. Who knows? We all have our opinions. Yes, I got the email from HR saying, congratulations, the board has formally approved you. So I started laughing, like, oh wow, the board. It's the same thing in the military too, the board, or whatever, committee or whatever. When it comes to promoting, or promotions to leadership. And just like a school board, those people are always changing. You can volunteer for it, you can be selected for it, or you can be voluntold to do it. The three categories of getting it on your yearly review as a leader in the military, non-commissioned side. Who knows about commissioned side? Just remember, it's a job. Yep, my fallback. There's no way I'm going back to IT. I don't want to deal with those people anymore. Oh no, a ramble. Oh no, I got a good ramble. Man, how are you YouTube nerds gonna try to tell me how people go to sniper school? I got a blue cord. I know how it works. Heck, I was made a unit marksman because of my MOS. I was a senior advisor to the battalion commander, so everyone looked around like, well, the driver can't shoot for crap. I started laughing. I'm like, oh, it's like, do I hear a calling? I was like, I can deliver. So sure enough, every time they went to the range, 30 of 30 every time. First time, every time. Even on zeroing, first 3 shots, people will say, get out the range and go wait for qualification. I only got to hold it once. My rifle. It was a beautiful rifle. Anywho, peace, yo.